Welcome, Waste, one and all. Welcome all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are on the spinning ball and dirt and water. Welcome to Welded Life live stream. I am your host, Welded Life, coming to you live from sunny my wife's craft room here in the wacky and wonderfully wild, while wistfully wasteful, the wondrous Western Kentucky. Welcome, Wasteland Wanderers, to what I will wager walks willingly and wantonly to weird whereabouts when wishing worthwhile wagers of working their way within reach. We here with the Welded Life Watchers want to wet your whistle with warped wells of wisdom. Welcome, one and all. Just getting started. Nobody's here yet, so this is basically for you, the viewer who comes along after the stream is over and decides to watch this one. It's a very special one today in the just chatting category, which I don't spend too much time in unless I'm out in the shop. But today, we're going to be discussing cryptids. And I'm going to be playing some video games in the meantime as well. Because don't think it's going to be all that entertaining. Hopefully the chat will drop links and that sort of thing. So hopefully as this video progresses, you'll get to see some of that stuff. I'm going to get into my Discord. And I'm going to jump into my Just Chatting channel, and I'm in there. It looks like we have, Jersey Girl's hubby, Guy Eats Sushi, is playing 76. That's pretty neat. And who else is playing 76? Of course, More Bass is playing Fallout 76. And it means he's probably streaming as well, so I don't want to interrupt his stream. I always feel bad if I go and harass him while he's on his stream. I mean, a little bit. I mean, not terribly. I am lurking on Miss Ziggy's stream while she plays Cleanup Crew, which is... it's just crazy. It's one of those games I might want to play in the future, maybe, but... if I'm not going to clean up my own house, I'm not going to play a game simulating high levels of needing to clean. So there's that. And also on the Miss Ziggy, if you go to... I'm going to go ahead and put her in the chat. If you go right there, Mrs. Ziggy, she's also got some Discord details where they're doing a community showcase where you can showcase your artwork, this sort of thing, that sort of thing. Charitable works you do. Anything you want to brag on yourself about to her community, and join her community because she's a very wonderful, she's a good streamer. And she, unlike myself, she's a very wonderful streamer, very wonderful person. And she does a lot of charity streams and stuff like that, which I have not gotten into yet. I haven't got quite the following or the activity that I would need, that I would feel comfortable with to do like a charity stream or something like that. But she's really good. So go visit her. Tell her I sent you to say hi. And lurk it up and interact. She's pretty awesome, and she runs a pretty cool crew of people. They seem all right. Not too push. I know some of them I think are probably opposite the political spectrum. I mean, that's perfectly fine. They're not pushy about it either, and I appreciate that as well. Because I'm not going to push on them, and they're going to push on me, but we're going to have a good time hanging out together. And that's the point. When we talk about conspiracy theory, the conspiracy to drive a wedge in Americans. We no longer have the ability to say, well, I don't like your political views, but you're an alright person, and you do good things in the world, and in the community, and for other people. So I'm cool with you, even though I don't agree with you. Which I don't understand. So we're going to be discussing all sorts of crazy things. And if you're watching, whoever's watching, I need to go look and see who's watching. Make sure that if you find like you want to be invested, talk about a new video on the Mothman from the real world, not from Fallout 76. Put the link in there so I can go take a look at it. And we'll discuss, debate. I mean, this all started basically yesterday because Shinigami 420 was here, which another streamer you should probably go check out. Let me go ahead and get his stuff on here. That way I can see he's not streaming presently. But I'm going to go ahead and get his on there. Yesterday, he decided he was going to visit, and we hung out for a bit, and we chitty-chatted about this, that, and the other. We had Captain Starhawk come along, who is another one of those that you should. But we were discussing, he asked me about Atlantis, what I thought about Atlantis, and I said, I told him, I think I know where it is, and I can tell you why I think that for a number of reasons on yesterday's stream. Do subathons work? That's a good question. Captain Starhawk. We need to get Captain Starhawk. Let's see. It's _ Starhawk. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there he is. There's that walking turd. It's not really. I don't know if he's walking right now. He was in a wheelchair there for a little bit where he'd hurt himself. I hope he's walking again, but he's still a turd. He's alright, dude. We get on here, we rib each other quite a bit and make fun of each other, and it's all in good fun, all in good spirits for all of it, and give each other a hard time. Sometimes too hard a time. I actually pissed him off once. I think I went a little too hard with it. That's okay. We made up. We're friends again because he needs me as a welder to come build his big giant robot, battle robot. He needs me to do that for him. Because he needs my welding prowess. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna. Let's see, I'm gonna pull that over. That way, I got two separate windows for dropping links into. So I don't think I'm just gonna click it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, we're gonna jump on Steam. And we'll play some Fallout 76 in the meantime. And I will stop when it comes to discussions about conspiracy theories, cryptids, paranormal videos, anything that's creepy and in that kind of wheelhouse of I mean, it's become more mainstream these days with ghost hunter shows and that sort of thing. And you have all the History Channel stuff where they do about conspiracy theories and they delve into the what's known, what do we know, what do we don't know. Okay, I have a real question, and I think it really bothers something that really bothers me. Here's something for you. Okay, Power Wash Simulator version 1.0. Why is this the fucking thing? I mean, I know some people just like to be able to do like something repetitive task to focus their brain, and I get it. But I don't understand why this is now available version 1.0. Let's go look at it. You want me to pay $25 to pretend to wash shit with a power washer? Okay. Let me let you in on a little secret. It ain't fun. I've got an actual power washer. And it don't work like that, where you just spray it at it and it goes. Sometimes you got to work the grit off depending on how intense your flow is and what kind of power washer you got. Yeah, no. This is who buys this? I think there's a conspiracy theory in just games like this. Like Buddy Simulator. Oh, I've seen that one played. $6.99. I would buy that because it's supposed to be a little like a game inside of a game, and you play the one game, but it's the Buddy Simulator, and it takes over the game and changes it as you go. And it's kind of supposed to be creepy. It's supposed to be creepy. I've seen it played. I think Call Me Kevin was playing it. It was actually pretty neat. It's they talked to Buddy Simulator in 1984. Of course, they would go with 1984, and which is funny in and of itself. If you know anything about the book 1984 by Orwell, George Orwell, considering the present day. Oh, let's see what other discounts they got going on in there. I'm not trying to feature this, but it's just something to do until I decide to play a game. Rain World, Borderlands 1 and 2 I have. I don't know if I have 3. I do need to go play some 76. I think today what are we gonna do? Oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know what I want to do. Some of these games aren't installed right now for obvious reasons. What am I doing? Come on, get your head in the game. I do want to do some VR here soon. Let's see, Fallout 76. I did do a brief stream where I was on with VR. I was playing. I don't know if I recorded it or was a stream or something. I played a Fallout world somebody had designed. It was pretty neat. Not very interactive, like the PUBG or not PUBG. Is it PUBG Online or whatever it is that you can get? Which is pretty neat. It's in and of itself. Let's see, but there's some pretty neat stuff on there. They're just going on and goofing with people, and it can be pretty fun. Let's go see where we're at on the scoreboard. We're at rank 61. This is how far we've gotten. Lately, we picked up the Mercenary X01 Power Armor Paint. Legendary Cores. Let's see what else we got. The Patrioteer outfit. We got that now. Ooh, I need to go change into that. Raider-ish Combat Paint. Raider-ish. Oh, it's got the gear with... That's an interesting thing. I just thought about that. When you're Raider-ish. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be geared for you, because I don't remember seeing the Vault Door style skull logo anywhere. So, okay. Meh. I'm not overly impressed with it. I mean, but for a freebie, okay. If you're wanting to just zhuzh it up a little bit. I got the Chuck Wagon already on display. Mercenary is the Hellcat Power Armor Paint. Okay. Alright, so let's just jump right in. Oh, wait. Let's see if there's anybody in the social that we want to play with. Let's see. Telday Zone. Oh, we're going to join Telday and mess with Telday, because Telday's alright. Telday don't get on here near as much as Telday used to. But Telday is on, so we're going to mess with. This is something you want to... Hey, look, it's a decoder wheel. It's not really a wheel. I know it's not a wheel. Chart for decoding passwords. And your answer is, I didn't need it when I decoded the one that was in the game that used it. That was not required for me. There are ways to find out. You just make a slide that you can adjust all the numbers. I'm getting my water ready. These waters we got are just a little too full to put my drink mix in there. And it upsets me greatly, because then I have to drink a little water. I'm like, I don't want water. I don't want just water. I want a little bit of flavor to it. I'm like, okay, I'll suck it up and drink just a little small swallow, a little water. But then it works. The Skittles drink mixes, they're not a sponsor or anything. I don't have no ties to them really at all, other than I buy their product and I drink their product, and it's really tasty. Oh, I can't have the Sell It Shack, so I'm stranded here. Oh, bastards. Oh, this guy. This is the one. There's, okay. Seeing. Oh, and it's a PvPer of all things. Well, at least I'm underweight. Let's see. What do you think you got in here worth of good? A fixer. It's not worth 4,000. Nuka-Cola Dark, really? Okay, you got all the serums and those are cheap, okay. New cookie cards 200. Notes. Do you have any plans that I need? No. Literally, he's here and has nothing for me. Ugh. Okay, well let's see what other ones I can get up. If I can get the White Springs up. Nope. Well, can I have any of my camps up? At least I got one. Not where I want to go, but hey, let's go over to Stay Laggy's camp. That makes me worried about coming over here to this but gameplay stops when conspiracy talk starts. That's the name of the game today. We'll see who joins. You can join me live also in my Discord. Whenever I stream, feel free to. We'll talk about these things if that ever happens and people show up in my Discord. They don't always. Ziggy playing Cleanup Detail, which is kind of Cleanup Detail. For those who don't know, it's one of those games that kind of reminds me of what am I thinking of? Half-Life, but like all the bloody scenes you find, all the body parts and viscera everywhere. But at the same time, you're the guy that has to go up clean up after the fact. You know, I just took all my notes out just to make sure I don't pick up ones that I already have, which ultimately makes my life more difficult. But at the same time, it's like, just ain't trying to deal with it. And now I'll forever look at that bag as I walk back and forth doing things. Alright, Berserker Fire Axe, Oathbreaker, Pirate Suppressor Knuckles. Oh, I gotta deal with that. Ooh. Those can go back in there for now. We're holding the Vanguard Sturdy Combat Armor. I think that's going to be my next thing. Shoot, we're leaving that alone. I wouldn't mind having one more Nuka-Cola Wild.
At your service, sir.
Let's see. It'd probably be helpful if I actually looked at the challenges for the day. Craft ammo at workbench. Okay, we'll do that here. I can do it here. Build floor wall or roof at camp. Collect purified water. I can do that. Daily op, mire, events in the mire, eviction notice, gold star, kill mold miner, and super mutants. Alright. Well, let's hop out of the old power armor, the old rust bucket here. I love the rust bucket. Craft. Let's see. Hope somebody enjoyed that camp that I left last time. Okay. When coming to the White Springs, always come here. Go to look, see if they have any legendary weapons or armor. Because people will often sell it here, and for some reason the vendor holds on to it, and you can buy it. And check that little suitcase there. Ultrasight torso. See, nobody wants the Ultrasight power armor. I have one set. 2 sets, technically. Berserker, Fire Axe. I don't need that. Quad Cryolator, it's a 1-star. Suppressor Knuckles, 3 stars, but I don't need it. I bought it because it was cheap. It was an easy way to get cheap script. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got cheated out of stuff. Hop back in the power armor. And we'll go on down to the camp and we'll do that daily. Knock that out of the park. Boop a doop a doo. Shooby doo doo doo. Fast travel. The free fast travel. Love it. Then we'll go kill stuff. Mole miners. We'll start with mole miners, I think. Water. I had the hydrate thing on for a while where people could make me drink, get hydrated. But I realized I automatically will reach over even if I'm in the middle of a fight. Welcome to the West Virginia Museum of Natural History. Come buy tickets and come on in. My ticket booths are closed off. And this is just where it has to, I couldn't get the wall to extend where I wanted it to there, which is sad. So I built, see, we got all the critters, most of the critters of the wasteland on display up here. We're working on completing the set, including some poor schlubs I found dead. I found them dead. That's how that happened there. Nothing to see here. Let's carrying on. So Museum of Natural History. I'll end up adding more as I get there. And I have, of course, that one over there was being prepped, and this one over here is the preserved specimen. Test your metals up. So gonna do that. I love test your metal. And now with the Foundation's Vengeance, which is one you get from the eviction notice. I think it's from the eviction notice event. It already has bullets explode, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's a machine. It's the big machine gun. You'll see me shoot it in a minute. It fuses 5mm rounds.
Have you seen those workstations?
This is it right here.
Know a thing or two about making bucks.
Nothing good out here. Nothing nowhere. It's all shit.
It's all about the gun. No appreciation for getting all up close and personal.
Seriously?
I ain't starting first. We might be the gladiators of steel. It takes more than a tough name to survive in there.
Careful where you step, outsider.
Alright, I need to go find me my good spot. I think this is probably the best spot. And I can shoot here, here. And people, see how people just leave stuff? Eventually it will cause errors, people. Come on, pick up your stuff. Clean up after yourselves. Not that I don't mind picking up all the free legendary shit y'all leave behind. Everywhere. Okay. Oh, look, we got some buddies over here. They're doing their buddy thing. I'm gonna jump up right up here. And technically, I could get up there. See, I can do well. We haven't even started yet, and somebody will have to go talk to them. Let's see. Let's go right here. Then we'll get up on here. Damn it. Nah, I can get up there. Just make sure you hit everything. No, we need up there. Oh, don't tell me it's glitched. Oh, don't tell me it's glitched. Oh, of course. Why is it whenever I want to come over here and do something, get some cool stuff, it's all like, huh, I would like to earn the entire set of that armor they have. Well, let me take time to reload all my weapons while I'm standing here. And somebody's running around the outside. Yeah, let's see. Did we just get a bot?
You're daft to think you can beat the Rust Eagles!
Alright, well.
Hold still so I can disarm you and...
Let's walk around outside and see if there's anything we can do about it. There it is. A die bot. That's funny. Mr. Killmeister. Name that one Lemmy. Lemmy Killmeister. Pipe is life. Yeah, I think it's pretty well bugged. Come watch.
Aren't you just a cheeky git?
Keep it together, gladiators. 2 rounds to go.
I'd like to get a video of them actually talking, see if they're actually the voice, or if it's just they actually got them saying something to be somebody, or they're just. Food and drinks, apparel, armor.
Get ready, gladiators. They're bringing out the heavy hitter.
Prepare for the final round. Well, at least we got time to deal with the final round. I thought we might time out and lose and fail the event. Oh well. So at least there's that. What we do when we're Grimbot. Is it Grimbot gonna come in from there or over here? Let's see. Where is Legendary Harvest Strong? gonna die. Somebody heal him.
Another victory for brotherhood discipline. Let's head home.
Look what we've done to it. Raider, get your grammar right first before you come at me like that. I will straight smack the radiation out your mouth. I will hit you so hard the radiation will cry. Get your grammar right, then come at me, Raider. Alright,
Good out here. Nothing
bitch.
nowhere. It's all shit.
Rust Eagle. I love that. There's nothing, no problem can be solved. Nothing.
Interested in seeing a blacksmith at work?
Yeah, I like her philosophy on that. We should be able to head what? Is it south, north or south? I don't remember. North.
Oh, the gladiators of steel are gonna love my latest revision.
Time for a drink of water. I may add the hydrate button back for next stream. Oh, that's right. I took a Rad-X, so yeah. Herbivore. I can just go walk around and find food. Wild carrot flour I need for a recipe, and I don't remember what recipe it was that wild carrot flour goes into. Still means. Oh, here there's some food as I recall. I don't know if it's food I'll eat, but oh, there's rum. And that's a start.
Dangerous to go alone. Dangerous to go in groups. Just dangerous
If you ever need the casual outfit, female outfit, that's a good place to get it right there. Alright. A beer.
Gourmand. Human flesh is not acceptable tender here.
it a weapon? Armor bench. That's fine. Weapons. Anything else I want to get out of here and get
Your
rid of?
rating. Supply. Here.
So, Furious Mole Miner Gauntlet.
I
Zealot.
care.
Don't care about that. Troubleshooter Raider. All that can go. Scooby-Doo-Scooby-Doo-Scooby-Doo-Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Hero. I'll sell it for caps. I don't give a shit. Exterminator Shish Kebab. Yeetus Deletus.
Need some ammo. Chem.
Oh, you have to fix it first. Okay, so we'll hop out and go fix it real quick.
You may find some here.
Let's see. Okay. I'll take that waste. Armor.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas. Jump.
Alright, Berryman has blood pack. Buff out.
Stop up here before your next kill. Wanna buy some junk?
Alright, let's head to over here to lighten the load. Alright, let's go. Armor. See, when I do the just chatting, it always confuses me that, like, it's like nobody shows up. I'm just chatting, but nobody comes to visit. Why is that? Alright, we're gonna go to camp. On the way down, I'm gonna see if I can get the travel shop activated. Travel shop activated. Fast travel to the travel shop, which technically is made where I can put it down wherever I need to. But I like having it there at White Springs. over some of the pictures that I took, like from the Alien Invasions event. Alien Invaders. I'll clean this beard up for y'all so I don't look so damn scruffy. How about that? Yeah.
Move, let's all this precious junk all around. Was it you?
Let's hop out of the power armor. Let's look at the chemistry bench. First of all, let's get into shopkeep mode where I've got the chemist perk. Before I do that, because if I can nuke Flora, there we go. Let's see. Let's look at the other recipes. There was something like berry mentats or. Let's. One of them requires mentats, carrot flowers, brain fungus, and fire caps. Alright, well I know where I can get the others of that. Let's look at the ratio before I go running off. Let's see the berry mentats. Brain fungus, fire caps. So 1, so I need 6. So I need 12 brain fungus and 6 fire cap. Brain fungus and 6 fire caps. Well, brain fungus is easy. 12 brain fungus. That we can get at the, it's not the Wendigo Cave, it's the Hopewell Cave. And I know fire caps will be over there near, what is it? Near. It is near. Just had to wait. Bone worms. Great. I got bone worms now. Fantastic. Firecracker berries. Oh, fuck you too, buddy. Just keep on, you're just helping me out there. And there's firecracker berries are part of something, I don't remember what. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. We'll just take all the brain fungus from in here. Alright. I think I need mutated fern. Let's see, challenges, let's see. I'm been determined to make some, Deathclaw egg, cracked Deathclaw egg. Doesn't do me too much good. We'll come at it from the top here. Ooh, a raider corpse. There's nothing back in there. I thought there was. I'm not that worried about it. I really don't want to mess with the scorch beast if I can help it. I really don't want to waste my time. Well, if I gotta. Alright, now to off to where? Where are we going off to? Yeah, Slocum's Joe. Because there's a number of fire caps over there. Sorry, I'm pulling up. I don't want to know where I can find it. I want to know. No. Okay. Internet does not know how to find stuff. Okay. The internet, the home internet, you're drunk. What is the Barry Mentats recipe? I don't remember. anybody camped out over here? Let's see if I can activate this one. There it goes. Now we're cooking. That way I don't have to worry about how far I gotta go. Everything's just right here. And I'm pretty sure I got all the ingredients I'm gonna need for just about everything that I'm doing.
Would you like to join my scavengers on Tuesday? We're gathering.
Let's hop out of the old power armor. Alright, now let's craft. Starlight berries is the other one, which is over. We have some over here. Let's make mentats first, and then we'll worry about the rest of it. Brain fungus, firecracker berry, starlight berries. Nobody wants to talk and discuss about conspiracy theories, really? There's nobody on here about that stuff. Seriously, it's like nobody's shown up. Ugh. Okay, that's be interesting to keep up. We're not going to deal with that today, though. Okay. Because I'm going to be making lots of mentats and berry mentats soon. Let's see, now let's go up top, I guess, and cook. Let's see, we got all foods with plant stuff. No plant stuff? Well, we need to do plant stuff. Which probably means I need water. I can swim in it, but I can't pick it up. The dumbest thing about the Aqua Boy perk, or Aqua Girl perk, whatever. harvest everything. I'm gonna have a harvester on that can come over here and just farm it all for me, and I just have to keep up with it or it rots. That would be fair, I think. If I don't come back and deal with it, it all goes to rot instead of me having to go and pick every little thing. Fertilizer up. You know what? I want me to build. You know what? I've decided I need to get rid of some of the corn. I've got too much corn. We're gonna get rid of you. Get all of it in like one little area. This becomes a portable shop at that point. I can get most of it. We got those greenhouse walls. Those are pretty neat. Let's so I got some mute fruit and stuff I need to.
You are a piece of crap. That means I like you.
Anything else over here? Hey, everything's fixed now. Beautiful. Board. Let's go get, what is this? Gold dip grenade. Why I need a gold dip grenade, I don't know. It seems a bit much. Hello there, viewer. Welcome to the stream, genius. How are you today? I loved yesterday's conversations with Shinigami 420 so much. I decided to make today all about playing video games and conspiracy theories, paranormal, UFOs, cryptids, all that good stuff that you want to discuss. And please feel free to provide links if there's a video or something or images you need for me to go look at to put on the stream, so we can debate authenticity and challenge stories like true skeptics, but at the same time be able to play devil's advocate to it and do all that stuff. When that stuff comes up, I will stop gaming or stop playing to address the question, the chat, and stuff like that, so we can talk about it. Let's see. Challenges. Where am I on my challenges? My weekly. I need an eviction notice, 1 daily op, let 1 level up, and just keep earning XP. I need to kill mutants, kill a super mutant, and kill mole miners. Mire region, eviction notice. Let's see if I can offload some from my inventory before I go do that. So how are you? Oh, you left. Yeetus, oh, I'm sorry. Gene left. I think. I can't tell. MetaViews. Oh boy, I bet MetaViews is a bot. Let's go to the list that Shinigami provided me. Let's see. Oh. He sent me stuff on the Discord for involving that. MetaViews. Let's see. Yep, that's a bot. And that bot's going to just earn themselves the Banhammer. We don't take kindly to bots around here. Do need to just go drop those in the thing. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of them real quick. There's 20 of them. While we're waiting for. Surprise Shin ain't on. We'll go back to the Discord. Is he on? He might be. He usually shows that he's away. Even when he comes on, he shows that he's away. I've noticed. But, Let's go do some killing real quick. We got super mutants. Since it's only 5 of them I need, we'll run down to West Tech. Pull out our big bad machine guns. No. Let's use the Yeetus Deletus, otherwise known as my 2-shot auto grenade launcher that Hacky wants real bad. He hadn't been buying it lately to pester me to try to get it off me. I probably ought to start, rolling those. They're pretty handy. Three. Oop, there's a lot of them there. Oop. Let's limit who's hitting me. Let's limit who can shoot me right now. Oh, it's Challie. I didn't mean to shoot Challie. Funny meeting him over here killing his own. He's not like them though, so it makes sense. Metal right arm, we'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of all that. He's got old. I was looking for that yesterday. You know what we're doing?
Shooty stuff, exploding stuff, all the stuff.
That's new. I don't think I've heard him say that before. That was different.
Thought I remembered this place. That smell. Like home. Old meat? Maybe. Home is where the meat is.
Hence the meat week. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright. Don't leave, Graham. Where are you going? Don't go. Don't go, Graham. 39 nuclear key cards. No wonder.
Killing is good, but trading is better. Easy.
Alright. We need a bunch of mole miners. Let's go to Welch Station. Alright. That sounds like my son's big brother type case. I'm going to call him a caseworker. Four Rivers Mental Health, where he has autism. He has a gentleman who hangs out with him once a week for a couple hours. They talk about stuff. It teaches him to socialize and that sort of thing. Well, while we're waiting on Bethesda, no wait, as soon as I say it, they go, okay, we'll load. We'll go into the stuff that Shinigami was pointing out, because he's not here. I was hoping he would show up today and number 4. There's number 5, 6. Seven, 8. I think this is the only one I need right here for the last one, I think. One more. Need one more. Oh, and there's the lucky winner. You're the next contestant on The Price is Wrong. Oh, he shot first. Oh, that was a sugar. Do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey. Can't step over a bot. Okay, and power armor. Got it. Molotov cocktails. They were, if sure that's a explosives box, they were ready and waiting for when all these big companies come in to push them off their land. They were like, to hell with this, and then there's a good location if you want to find a holotape from the Overseer for those trying to complete. Settler. Never mind, it's just when I thought they weren't going to be able to handle it. They wouldn't handle it. Eviction notice, Meyer region, and a daily op. Well, let's see what kind of teams we got. First things first. Let's go to camp. Because still running the subathon, sort of. To the effect of if I have my 15 sub goals by the end of July, which is 16 days left, I will select one name out of those who have subbed, and they'll get a custom made item provided they know that it's provided that it's, number one, you're of age to have said item. It's gonna be like a knife. If it's like a knife, I don't know what the laws are in other countries and stuff for knives and things. If you're allowed to have it legal, and you agree that you're going to use it within the realms of the law and not outside of the law, yada yada blah blah, stuff that protects me and says you understand that if you do anything with it that is shady or illegal, that is on you, not on me, blah blah blah, but I'm willing to make that. And I may go into next month with it because I've only had 3 subs to hit my sub points goal. I was trying to hit it faster, I guess. I really don't care. It was just something to try. I just like being here to entertain y'all. Let's hop out of the power armor. We'll keep our eyes open for different things. Alright, now we need to get up here to the armor. So I have this piece of bolstering ultra sight. And I also have 2 other ultra sight power armors. The warhead ultra sight bolstering, which I thought it was complete, but I later found out it was not. Had to get my list up so I can update as we go. Alright, so let's go to the bolstering ultra sight torso. We're going to change its paint back to standard because it's only a 1-star. Go from 1-star to a 3-star. Standard paint. I wish you could remove those legendaries. Like you have one, just remove it to keep the torso as a basic, and turn it like back into script at a discounted rate. That would be another thing they could do. Like when you scrap it, or if you wanted to remove a mod, you could pull it off there and just make it regular again. Alright, now what is on the warhead is... Let's see, what do we have? We had, right leg. But we're not worried about the right leg yet because we want to focus on our T45s. Now the other set of Ultrasight is missing. Well, it's already got a torso, and I just want it to be a regular set of Ultrasight. So it needs a right arm. But it needs both legs. Okay. Perfect. And it's done. Now I still have some parts I need the aristocrat. Wasn't it? It's still actually missing a piece. So did I update the bolstering warhead? No, I didn't. I updated it to show I have 3 stars. For those of you who don't know, I have a spreadsheet with all my power armor listed on it so that I can basically keep a tally. Let me show you what it looks like when I do this. Looks like this right here. Anything in the green is done. This shouldn't be green, but it is. Because if I change that, then I have to go back and change that color again. So I just got to highlight it. I thought I had it done, but I don't, because I have a right leg that's from a set of T65. So that needs to come down here. And I need to get a new right leg for that piece, for this set. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Anything that's pink means I need to get 3 stars still. Anything that's green should be complete at 3 stars all the way with the said legendary effect, or none if it's going to be a basic set. So I've almost got them all complete to where they at least have 1 star, but I'm also working on them to 3-star full completion. So blue will be partial completion, green will be good to go. Green means go. Right. Same down here, except for I'm not really concerned so much about this down here. Got them highlighted for completion. Like, these are not going to have legendaries. They're just going to be a standard set. I may try to work toward Hunter on this one, just because it's the Strangler Vine. It looks all like the ghillie suits and stuff, sort of. But that's actually on display in my casino. Well, it's one of those shelters that I've turned into a casino. Let's see. Yeah, it's that T65 piece right there. That's the right leg. So that one's the T65 set. So I need to see if I have a right leg, T45 right leg. The hate machine's probably going to go away. It basically says I hate the wasteland with the hot rod paint. When you look at Exterminator, so it deals extra damage to Mirelurks, ghouls, super mutants, robots, and Scorched. So yeah. I call it the hate machine, and it's beautiful. go here. Right leg, where is it? Also, just so I don't know who's here watching, we are discussing. Oh, it's Jane. You're back. Welcome back. I see you're in this chat again. I think. I don't know. I don't believe I trust my list anymore. That. Let's see. There we go. So right leg, auto stem. Supposed to be bolstering. Torso, bolstering. It's already got a torso. What was on my list I was looking on that I needed to move that down to? Oh, it's got all the pieces, but just not all of them are okay. Okay. That's what I'm looking at wrong. Oh, what am I doing? And it's the right leg. So we're going to roll up and see if we can't get an aristocrat 3-star. First of all, oops, didn't have my mod on. Alright, that's fine. Standard paint. We need. Let me move that off the screen. Get y'all back to my regular style look for the shot. Aristocrat, and it's going to be the right leg that we're after. Right leg, right leg. Okay, so we are doing a right leg. Exterminator. Nope. Do I need an exterminator right leg anywhere else? The 3-star. Unfortunately, I do. Let's see. Right leg, 2 stars. We're gonna see. Let's go in here. Let's Howling Skull Screen paint. We're gonna move that back to standard paint. my list. Fantastic. Left arm says 1 star. Left leg 1 star. Right arm 2 stars. And then a 3 and a 3. You know what? I ought to bring this just right in here. Just so I can work from right here. This is what I do a lot of. I mean, why would I not? Spotify repair. Let's see. Reach in, left, right leg. Reach in. I'm at 3 out of 3. 3 stars for that one. So I don't need it. So we'll go exterminator, right leg, 3 stars. I don't need that. Mutants, right leg. I don't need that either. Nocturnal, right leg. Don't need that either. Ghoul Slayer, right leg. Don't need that either. Vanguard T45, right leg. I do need that. It's on my Inferno set, and that will get my Inferno to full completion. Inferno Vanguard T45. Oh yeah, we'll be at 3 out of 3. And equip that real quick. This has got all the stars on it that it needs, but it wasn't full. Wasn't fully 3-starred. Long waited for this Inferno Vanguards. This is probably going to be the one I use a lot. Space modified repair. Down to the right leg, which shows a 2-star. We're going to remove that paint. I know their build system is, it takes a little bit to. Inferno Mark III paint. What's the Mark II and the Mark I? I want to see what those look like. Why are those not available? I'm going to update my list. That's the wrong one. I think it's this one. Yay. Well, that's happy news. Now we can go. We'll work the mods on it some other time. So I really want to consider that when I'm looking at a build for the Vanguard vampire build. I think this is going to be the one. First of all, I need to make sure that one is equipped. Bolstering right leg. Do I have a bolstering right leg? Oh, you know what? I need the bolstering right leg at a 3-star. Believe it or not. We are bringing lots of sets to all the way to done. had a set. Oh, there it is, right there. It was sitting right here. I turned the light off so that when I turn it back on, I re-drop it, it'll turn back on. I don't have to jump in and out of it a bunch. Alright, let's see. Bolstering right leg. Wait a minute. Oh, right arm. Okay, so that's already 3-starred. Okay. Well, that was all for nothing. It's okay, at least we're fixing the, yeah, it's a full set of... Okay, so that was all for nothing, but not really. At least I update my list correctly. And I don't have to go back to it. The armor ace. Right, so we're out of stuff we can do with that right now. That basic. I do want to do something with it. Wait, it can wait. Since we are down here, and you're here with a welded life. Oh, really? I want them to market to do a room. This is my idea. To do a room for those of us who like power armor. And where's my Discord? There it is. Where we can display all our power armors and put up as many displays in that particular bunker as possible. As it stands, I can only put out 5 displays, like 5 of those displays out. That's it. I want to display more. I want to be able to show it all off, and if I can do it in one, you know, they have these things where you can go in, but it's a, I don't know. There's a way to do it where it doesn't bog the game down with all the bulk that you've got. Okay, Shen. And now we're discussing Atlantis, and Shin, he leaves some funny stuff on the Discord. Let me bring the Discord over, and I will put y'all on the thing. When you bury a body, cover it with an endangered plant so it's illegal to dig it up. Good quote. Good times. Good times. All right. Location hypothesis of Atlantis. Real world setting for official island of Atlantis described as lost. What is this? Okay. Yes, I want to look at this. Let's go see. Not that. Or that. Okay, so we're going to look at these dots here are basically where they theorize Atlantis could have been. Is that what I'm looking at? No. Near Cyprus. So Cyprus, I believe, is that, if I'm not mistaken. Mercy of Greece, of Helike, all Plato's inspiration, blah blah blah. Helike is person Plato's Atlantis. Sardinia, near Sardinia. You see, but I want to look at the fact that on these maps that they're proposing where it is, this Atlantis is supposed to be right here, or whatever. We discussed my theory on that, which, hold on, let me go back to that. I'm still watching Miss Ziggy lurking, getting them points while they clean. Okay, so I'm not really satisfied with that one, but when you look at, but as far as when you look at where they're proposing it is, off of this coast, off of that coast, and of course, okay, somebody does theorize that it could be down here, and I say it's Antarctica. The flat earthers would ignore it, or would deny that, but I'm saying Antarctica would be the most reasonable assumption. Atlantic Ocean, west, north, Sweden, Antarctica. That was fashionable in the 60s, not 60s and 70s. Parts of both continent has not. Okay, shows Antarctica as it would be ice-free, suggesting human knowledge in that period. And there's also been people who we've banned all, as a whole in the world, decided we're not going to go investigate or colonize Antarctica, although there was a general who went down there, or admiral or something, who went on a big expedition down there and came back with talking about the large landmass, the abundance of natural resources beyond, that would sustain society for, whatever. He alluded to a lot of things with the things he talked about. That it sounds, when you listen to what he said. Let's see if I can find the video. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find the one. See if I can find it. What was his name? Operation High Jump. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Hold on, I'll bring it up here just a moment. Admiral Richard E. Byrd. I say general as admiral. I should have realized that. Now this, I'm gonna give Periscope Film props for having this video up, because it has let them run this, and we'll listen to.
And the answer to the riddle of whether Antarctica is a continent or two great islands separated by a channel beneath the polar ice cap. Deep in this bitter vortex of wind and snow may be found the secret of weather. The Antarctic has been invaded by adventurous men several times. The land, when a little band of scientists and Navy men literally carved their own community out of ice and snow. Little America. Under the guidance of Rear Admiral Richard E. Byrd, their organizer-in-chief, the group lived for a year and a half, defying the incredible cold of the long winter, when the temperature sometimes dropped to 70 degrees below zero.
70 below zero, that's ridiculous.
And even the Arctic refugees were snowbound. Safe in the haven they had built, the men defeated boredom by preparing for the milder weather of the Antarctic spring. Went to work trying out new equipment, making scientific tests of the ice shelf, unearthing the Antarctic secrets by plane and sled, boldly challenging the unknown. Like Byrd, who in 1935 lived a dangerous solitary life completely isolated near the South Pole for 4.5 months. It was these pioneers, with their now outdated equipment, the obsolete planes.
That hair on that one, did you see the hair on that one?
It was these pioneers, with their now out...
Look at the dew on that one. He's had a bad day. He's like, I'm out here in the cold, and you want me to take my hood down so you can see my hair while you film? You are outside your damn mind.
Dated equipment.
But this is the one. Let's see if you. Now I can look it up. Okay.
It's time for the Longines Chronoscope, a television journal of the important issues of the hour, brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. A presentation of the Longines Wittnauer Watch Company, maker of Longines, the world's most honored watch, and Wittnauer, distinguished companion to the world-honored Longines. Good evening, this is Frank Knight. May I introduce our co-editors for this edition of the Longines Chronoscope? Larry Lasser, CBS News correspondent, and Kenneth Crawford, National Affairs Editor of Newsweek magazine. Our very distinguished guest for this evening is Admiral Richard E. Byrd.
The North Pole used to be a no-man's land, but these are the days when, by buying a ticket on a commercial airliner, you can fly across the North Pole and drink a cocktail at the same time. Yet only 70 or more years ago, about 35 years ago, our guest tonight found out whether there was any land north of the North American continent. He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest living explorer, but he's been an inspiration to countless Americans. Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is.
Listen, he said, yes, there is. By this time, you have to realize by this time, we have the world's colonized from top to bottom, left to right. There's some indigenous tribes that maybe in the Congo or deep jungles and stuff that haven't seen man because we haven't really got in there by foot because there's no way to land a plane or a helicopter in areas. So they live relatively, they know mankind goes on around them and stuff. We know about those tribes and stuff. But he says yes.
And not up around the North Pole because it's getting crowded up there now because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
This is a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
Admiral, do you hope to see that?
I do.
Well, Admiral.
Okay. Chilling words when you think about it. Beyond the South Pole from the view of Middle America. So is there something? What do you mean beyond the pole? I think maybe he means from beyond what we can see from globe. Speaking from a globe perspective, when you look at a globe coming straight down that to the pole, what we'd be able to see out toward the pole and to the opposite side, because
Admiral, would you say that since you've been to both the extremities of Earth, are these expeditions to such far-off places, are they getting easier because of modern techniques, or is danger still close at hand?
Well, it's a little risky, but nothing like it used to be with the old slow planes and the small cruising radius where we had to put down bases. We replaced the dog teams, and of course that was a big improvement. But now the planes go much faster and they're safer, and they have...
Publicresource.org, by the way, I want to go ahead and give them a shout out for having that available. While I sat in my character's just sitting in the camp in 76.
Have a much bigger cruising radius. You haven't got the danger of a terribly heavy load.
Admiral, an expedition to which I believe you're the advisor is now en route. What is that expedition doing?
Well, that's the icebreaker Atka, and it's a reconnaissance expedition. It's going down to the South Pole area to make certain observations and to look for some bases. They will be back in April, and they will report back, and upon the information we get from that undertaking, we will base the bigger expedition that's to follow.
Is that very definitely planned, or is that...
that is being planned right now. So I'm willing to say to you that there will be a number of expeditions that will follow, I think, year after year, at the bottom of the world, because the government has really become interested.
Well, Admiral Byrd, I can understand, I think everybody can, the interest in the North Pole because it's so near our greatest challenger, Soviet Russia. But why this interest in the bottom of the world? Nobody living down there, is there?
No, it's pretty cold. There's only one permanent resident, that's the emperor penguin. The little ones live further north. I tell you one reason they're interested. It's by far the most valuable, important place left in the world for science. That's why the scientific groups all over the nation are really interested. But more important than that, it has to do with the future of the nation, those to come after us, or even during your lifetime, because it happens to be an untouched reservoir of natural resources. And you know, as the world shrinks with an ever-increasing acceleration, far-flung places, once useless, like we thought the North Pole was, and no man's land, become very useful. The bottom of the world will be important, not only to us, but to our allies.
I was going to ask you, does it have military importance?
It has some, and as the world shrinks, it will continue to shrink with an ever-increasing acceleration, thus bringing...
Basically saying we're the population, it'll have to become useful for a place to habitate. So when you look at that, and we were discussing Antarctica as that it would be Atlantis, and what was the other thing he sent me? It was very interesting. I wanted to take a look at it too. So we say Pangaea was on like this. I'm saying perhaps down below on the South Pole was Atlantis, and Pangaea more at the top. But I don't know. That may have been a part of it. I'm not sure about Pangaea and all that. Let's see. What was it? If it just stopped spinning. So see, what if you know, or stop spinning. Maybe it didn't stop spinning like instantly. Maybe it slowed down. We were discussing how the Ice Age. Let's see. When was the last Ice Age? Let's see. Let me go pull that information up. Let's see. Glacial period. 115 to 17, so 11,000 years ago. And then you have stories where these high advanced people. So you have, say you have Great Ice Age, and we talk about the Atlantean theory is that they had technology that rivaled the gods, which angered the gods, and they struck them down and they sank the city. Sank is usually a term we use when we think about sinking ships taking on water, but to stop them. So we had to think about if they're a great they're a great society with lots of technology. Let's say they were super advanced, right? The theory becomes, so they're super advanced. Well, what was their energy source? Was it oil? Was it solar? Was it wind? Perhaps it was the poles. The magnetic field of the planet itself was my thought that fueled them. That's why the continent of Antarctica would be a perfect spot. And an ice age hits, they all freeze to death. Ice age maybe happened because of their tampering with the poles, because when you run power, like with the lighting in here, hold on. With the lighting in here, if my son were to go start the shampooer to shampoo a spot on the carpet, the lights would dim a little bit as the draw on the power increases from that sudden influx from the shampooer. So the same could happen if there was too much of a strain put on the power supply, like that, and perhaps that was what caused the Ice Age, thus sinking the city, so to speak. Maybe it didn't, maybe waters rose and then it froze and then the waters receded, and as a result of the Ice Age, you had, the city sank. Maybe it sank. The Ice Age came and it was cold enough or whatever, and it froze, but it didn't unthaw as it stood with the planet and the change of weather patterns and such and so forth. Just thought. I don't know the science. I could almost see the science behind it. It's just pure speculation for fun. But buried in ice forever, it's a sunken city. It's destroyed, essentially. Unless, of course, they are underground in the landmass below the ice in Antarctica. There are people who theorize and talk about the aliens launching ships from down there. Apparently, a certain dictator from World War II, the four-letter group, National Socialist Workers' Party of Germany, back then. Supposedly, he had set up military bases down in Antarctica, and of course, people always are searching Google Earth for things in Antarctica. So that was a theory that stems. I start seeing this stuff, and it's just like, how much are we going to see down there coincidentally? And people start seeing pyramids in the ice, which may or may not be a thing. It may just be optical illusions caused by whatever. That's fine. It's fun to speculate on. Let's see, what else did he send me today? He sent me. That was it. That's what we discussed. Pangea. And we're talking about civilizations that we don't know when they got here, when they evolved, how they hung around, what happened to them in the end. Well, but there's no bones. There's no graves. Well, if the continent was frozen, that's another thing. If you have this landmass where they live, and let's say other places they don't want to inhabit, they were inhabited by our ancestors, or whatever, maybe it was another species or whatever, and maybe closely kin to us further back or what have you. Maybe they isolated themselves, part of their problem. Who knows? But let's get back to Fallout. Oh, and they're going to shut down the game services. Of course they're going to shut down game services. Let's make sure I have the right one on. Put my power armor on in case something happens when I load back in. But that's was where I kind of went with that. My brain kind of goes on these things. It's fun to speculate. Let's fast travel down there with the extra bits we got. So maybe we'll do this again and people will show up. I don't know. But it's been fun. But I think I am gonna have to call it a day. So with that being said, I'm gonna say y'all have a fantastic day, a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.